Online shopping used to be the faster, more resourceful way to obtain items or games you wanted. You go on Amazon, Best Buy, or even eBay for an occasional good deal or to find something you really want. So after you find it, you just click to purchase, and the worst part used to be just having to wait for it in the mail, or hoping that your mailman wasn't having a wrestling match with your package. Now online shopping is more grueling than just driving 20 miles to your nearest store to beg and see if they have any new generation consoles, special edition hardware, or even Pokemon cards. So why am I talking about online shopping? Well, online shopping has started to become more of a hassle for new releases. At first, it used to be just Nintendo products like their special edition consoles and games, but most notably, it was the Amiibos when they first came out. But then it slowly started becoming anything and everything. If you wanted to get a special collector's item of a series that is well loved, well, get ready to pay at minimum 2 times the MSRP value because retail pages are always crashing due to unexpected traffic, or somebody got in first and bought most, if not all of them. Now the main issue we all know and love is scalpers and their pesky bots. Over the years, these bots have become more advanced and are able to buy items as soon as they restock. In fact, they buy it faster than you even knew that there was going to even be a restock. While I'm not an expert in the knowledge of how these bots work, what I can tell you from what I do know is that they keep an automated tab on many websites, and once the item is restocked, they are programmed to immediately purchase an item, bypassing the chance of a page crashing due to too much traffic. So to put it simply, the second an item restocks, it checks out securely without you even having to lift a finger. As someone who's been part of the online retail craze and even lost out on a PlayStation 4 Special Edition PlayStation 1 console due to the page crashing, even though I already clicked checkout, I know how annoying these things are because the second an item is sold out, scalpers are already putting listings on said item. IGN put out an interesting article in 2021 showing that 10 to 15% of all PS5s bought and sold have been resold by scalpers, equating to roughly $40 million in profit. I recently checked confirmed sold listings for the PlayStation 5 digital and the PlayStation 5 disc versions, and both are going for at minimum $850 as of right now, which is more than 1.5 times the cost for either of them at any retailer. However, that's the thing. They don't end up at the retailers due to the scalpers and their bots. While a shortage in semiconductors and chips also do factor into less frequent makes of these consoles, the point is that the demand is too high for the supply, and scalpers only push the demand to the breaking point. Nevertheless, this isn't the main reason why bots have ruined online shopping. Shocking, I know, but hear me out. The real ruination of online shopping is the retailers themselves. Now, I'm not going to say that the retailers should do a lottery ticket system or a queue system. No, it's what they've decided to do as their solution is what the main issue is here. They have decided to hold restocking behind a paywall in their exclusive and expensive memberships. Best Buy is charging $200 a year for their Total Tech membership. Walmart now has Walmart Plus for $100 a year. And GameStop, well, they finally found a use for their Pro membership, which is still $15 a year. While Walmart does restock more frequently and has said they are trying to use tools to detect and block common bots, the problem is the resolution to the at-hand problem is to pay more money for a better chance to get a console. Or, as I learned the past week with my brother, the alternative is just to work at the store and brag how you buy canceled console orders. I'm looking at you, Best Buy in Long Island.
I like Best Buy. They're a really good electronic retail store. However, $200 a year for their Total Tech program is a little bit obscene, especially when you compare the store to things like Target or Walmart, where not only can I do electronic shopping, but I can do food shopping, I can do clothes shopping, etc. The main culprit for these is actually the marketing team for all these brick and mortars. It seems that they kind of looked at Amazon Prime and they're like, yeah, let's do that. There's like copying a test, and they're like, all right, I don't know how he did it, but I saw that was the answer, so we're gonna do that. Now, the two things we need to look at is accessibility and exclusivity, right? Competition obviously is going to be in any marketplace for any store, consumer, seller, all the above. So let's talk first about the accessibility. The reason why Amazon works is because Amazon can offer you anything and everything at any time. Easily. Okay? If I wanted this Boba Fett helmet with this Mario Game & Watch and Bomberman 64, the second attack over there, I can get that at Amazon. I can't get that at Target. I can't get that at Best Buy. And if I could, I might be able to get 2 out of 3 at Target or Walmart or at GameStop. That's not everything I wanted though. So then I would have to go to another store to go get it. At Amazon, I have a high chance of doing that. Plus, I can kind of throw a curveball. I might want One Piece Volume 31, the manga on it, with an LSAT book. Amazon gives me that. It has the accessibility, it's easy, so it's also comfortable for me. Alright? Yes, 2-day shipping is nice and some Prime prices are nice, but that is not the main reason why everybody has Prime. And it looks like Walmart and Best Buy were like, well, you get free shipping and 2-day free shipping, etc. It's like, but that's not just it. It's about what they offer me. Now, the other thing is exclusivity. We can obviously talk about like, well, let's just look at Nintendo and PlayStation, or I want Uncharted, I want Mario. Easy, you know? But let's kind of talk about this in the general marketing output that they put in, that they understand it at. Let's look at Netflix and Hulu. Back when Netflix and Hulu were around, they were kind of the only streaming services, and everybody just put they dumped their shows on there. Like, oh, well, you didn't see Family Guy on Sunday. You can't see the new season, but here's Family Guy seasons 1 through 9 on Hulu and Netflix. Boom, you watch it. Now, everybody's got a streaming service because they're like, oh, well, everybody has Hulu and Netflix, so we need to have our own streaming service. Here's Disney Plus, here's Paramount Plus, here's this. It's like, okay, we all don't want that, we can just have cable. But they hide their exclusives behind that. It's hidden behind a paywall. Book of Boba, I need to pay for Disney Plus. I want to watch SpongeBob, I need to pay for Paramount Plus. They pulled them from Hulu and Netflix, and now in order to access these shows and new exclusive shows, I need to pay for these things. What do I need to pay for in the Total Tech program or Walmart Plus? What are you hiding back? Because the things I want are not going to be hidden, and the things that most people want are not going to be exclusive to Walmart. There's no exclusive chicken to Walmart. There's no exclusive Mario only at Walmart or Best Buy. Okay? Back in early 2010s, there were pre-order bonuses that were special to each store, which is kind of not the case anymore. There's a lot more like premium and ultra versions of games now, which you can order directly from the company/publisher's site. However, there's not going to be a day where I can't get Breath of the Wild 2 at Best Buy because it's only at Target. That's never going to exist. So there's no point of me joining these membership programs. The idea of competition also exists. All these stores offer the same thing. If I can't get it at A, I go to B. If I can't get it at GameStop, I go to a mom and pop shop, or I circle around and I go to the next Target. There's nothing to make me go, man, I'm only a Walmart guy. I'm only a GameStop guy. It's just not how it works. And last but not least, they have to also compete with digital media. Digital media is getting a little bit bigger, though it's not as big as people thought it was going to be. Because, there are collectors out there. Like, I like physical media, okay? You see, these are never open, and they probably never will be open. But I did buy an extra Mario Game & Watch so I can play with it. That's one of the rare occurrences. I'm probably like 2 to 3%. Some people also just buy just to collect. There is a market for digital games, and it's not like it used to be in the early 2000s where you need Wii Shop channel points or Xbox Live Arcade points or something like that, and you have to go to the store to get it. No, you can just put your credit card or debit card on Sony PlayStation Network, and guess what? You can buy that game, and when you're done with it, you delete it, and you can always re-download it. While digital media is a bit of a scary future, in my opinion, that's a whole nother topic, but the idea of accessibility with ease is right there. I want to play Bayonetta 1 and 2, or Bayonetta 1 on my PS4, Bayonetta 2 on my Switch. I can just go to the eShop and just buy it rather than going like, man, I hope they have this at the store, or they restock the game. So, what is the main resolution to this? Well, it's kind of a baloney psychological answer, but it's actually defeating FOMO is the only way we're ever going to defeat these kind of bots and paying exuberant prices. So, yes, fear of missing out is very prevalent in today's marketing. I mean, Genshin Impact and Fortnite have mastered FOMO. Okay, and I'm a sucker for FOMO too. You know how many Nintendo limited edition consoles I have that are never opened? They're just over there like, oh, I can't open this Mario Edition Switch because I don't know, but I don't fall for the demand supply of the PlayStation 5 right now. I am hard set on $600. Now, FOMO is hard because you really want something and you're gonna pay because you fear of missing it out. PlayStation 5 is not going anywhere, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. It's like, yes, they are very hard to get, but they're not going anywhere. It's the next generation of consoles. So the only way is if we grouped up as a society, which I don't expect I don't know how many people in the world, let's just say 37 billion people to watch this video and go, you know what, he's right. I'm not gonna spend more than $600 for a PS5. Because you know what? I fell for this, and obviously this is just simple economics. If you don't feed into the supply because the demand is low, they have to lower the price and probably reach what demand's price is. So if we all were hard pressed on 600 and no sales at 800 went off for a month, those scalpers were gonna have to lower their prices to meet our from there. And then from there, then we aren't losing money, or they don't even want to scalp it because it's like, why am I gonna scalp if I can only make 20 bucks when I have to go through all that trouble to get a PlayStation 5? It's just not worth it. Best example I could give of though is Pokemon cards last year. Pokemon cards were super hot last year. They were very hard to get. I was part of the craze as well. I mean, I still collect, but I spent like $130 on a Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box, an ETB, that normally go for like 65 MSRP. If I would have waited a month or two when they printed out more, or when people didn't want that one because a new set came out or they didn't care about Pokemon cards anymore, I would have paid basically MSRP or maybe $5 more on eBay. But no, I had to be part of it. I needed to get it now, and then look what happened. It's like that for a lot of phases and crazes, etc. Now I sound like Will Collette Frazier, but you have to look at it in that aspect. If everybody could kind of put their foot down for something small, then yeah, there's nothing special about a PS5 right now. Like I love Sony. I've had a PlayStation since PS1. I have like 100 platinums on every trophy, but a lot of the PS5 games are available on PS4, and they're also experimenting with coming to PC. So can we wait out? Yeah, we can. Also, can we not wait out? Of course we can, because you know I want it. And I want to make sure he doesn't have it, or like I want it, and then I'm the talk of 5 minutes of the town. Like, yeah, I got a PS5, you know? So it's really, if we could kind of come together in an economic societal togetherness, then we can defeat the bots. But FOMO makes that impossible. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Really hit that bell. We're gonna have a few game reviews coming out and a few more op-eds like this. It's just, I was really interested in, I was actually more flabbergasted when I read what these companies were doing to counter the bots, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But Black Friday is coming up. Not really that many good deals anymore. Black Friday doorbusters don't really exist, and everyone's like, every company's like, oh, here's 20 bucks off random game, and I'm like, dude, this is like a regular midsummer sale. So I'm probably not gonna get Tales of Arise, which is the game I wanted for my PS4, but I'm thinking about getting Sackboy's Adventure on my PS4. I held out, and I thought maybe it would go down and more in price. Plus, it's got the free PS5 upgrade if I ever get one. If I happen to get a PlayStation 5 or a Switch OLED, I'll happily go for it, but I'm not hard looking. But if any of you guys are looking for a new one, or did you buy it from a scalper? Are you gonna be, waking up every day trying to get one? Or you just gave up completely? Let me know what you guys are gonna do for Black Friday, what you're looking for, and have a happy holidays, guys, and hopefully see you in some more videos.